Okay, so I decided I better be nice and show you how I do my sauce because I don't measure and that's hard to know. So after I turned off the video, I went ahead and added all my other herbs that were sitting on my cutting table or my cutting board. And I threw those in and I sauteed them for just a minute with the meat just so it really helps bring the flavor out really fast. And then I poured in my big can of tomato sauce, and that was a number 10 can size. And then I dumped in some black pepper, and that's probably, I'm going to guesstimate, but that's probably about a teaspoon, maybe a little more than that. You'll want about a teaspoon-ish of sea salt. That's about right. Sorry, I know this kind of cooking drives some people crazy, so I apologize. And you can use any kind of spaghetti sauce you want. This is a little more basil because remember I didn't have quite enough in my garden. Bay leaves, I probably throw in about 2 to 3. Those are decent size, so we'll just do 2 today. And then I love the white pepper. Remember, we like it hot around here, so at least me and my husband do. Don't ask the kids. Okay, so there's our white pepper. That was probably like a half teaspoon maybe. Cayenne pepper as well. We'll just throw in a little bit, like maybe 1/4 of a teaspoon. And I'm not going to do crushed red pepper because my Italian sausage was already pretty hot sausage by itself. I'm not going to do serrano because I want my kids to eat dinner tonight. But if it's just you and you have a really hot, loving mouth, then I would say go for it. Fennel seed, I'm going to go ahead and throw a little bit of that in. And I just sprinkle some in like that. Not a lot. That was probably a half a teaspoon, maybe 3/4. And then you just mix it up, let that simmer, and then just taste it. If it doesn't taste good to you, add some more stuff. Sometimes what you're really just missing is some salt, or you can get too salty, so be careful. Oh, and the other thing you can do to kind of take some of the acidity, can't say that word, the acid, so it's not so acidic, out of it, you can add some sugar, but don't go crazy on sugar, it'll ruin it. So you can probably add a half a teaspoon, maybe a teaspoon. I don't know if I'd use a teaspoon, but anyways, and that will do it. And then after this is simmered for a while, you can throw it over your quinoa and add sprinkle some Parmesan cheese on, and it's phenomenal.